afternoon, and good evening for whatever time you're watching this video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I am going to be doing one of my planning sessions. I always do these usually every week unless I'm having like an off week or something like that, but it pretty much just sets me up for the upcoming week, and I kind of know what all I need to get done and get situated. So go ahead and pause this video if you need to get your planner, your notebook, your cell phone, whatever you use to write down your goals, your plan for the week, and all that in between. All right, so this week is October the 10th. And so I have a couple of things that a couple of appointments that I have going on this week. And I need to make sure that I have my internship hours documented, know what plan, even though typically it stays the same from week to week. It's just good to have a look at it and see exactly what days I'm dedicating to working set amount of time, because my job is pretty flexible. Typically I do two 12-hour days and two 8-hour days. But again, it may change from week to week depending on what I might have to do. So Monday, I already have it to where I am going to be doing my internship from 8:30 to 6:30. I am going to dedicate this week to being in the library. I'm going to do my best. I'm hoping that nothing pops up, because some things do pop up and I'm like, well, I don't have class, so I can attend those things. But I'm going to try to stick with what I have. So really quickly, just to make sure I'm staying on track, I'm going to look up the USF library hours, because lately what I've been noticing is that my going to the library has been very helpful to me. Has been very helpful to me, just getting a different change of setting, because I was at first I was doing good with my capstone paper, and then I wasn't doing good like at home. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and go to the library. Now where's the schedule at? Okay, let's go back because we don't have time for that. Well, it's good to know 10 to 6 for tomorrow, so I am going tomorrow to the library, so I know what time I need to be there. And then on the 12th, all next week minus Friday, it'll be open 24 hours, so I can go ahead and go to the library after my internship. So Monday is pretty much situated. Tuesday, I'm planning on working 8 to 8, giving me my 12 hours for the day, and then hopefully going to the library again. I mean, I have it on here, but who knows? So then I have my hours for Wednesday already, my internship and my work hours already written down. I already have my plan of what I'm gonna do to go to my appointment, and then I have my hours for Thursday, and then so I have my 2 8s. Okay, and then Friday will be 2 to 10 for work, and I'm leaving my morning kind of open. Hopefully I will have a prospective hangout with my friend who is coming into town. So I like to write in pencil in my planner. I mean, I did have all the stickers and everything that I was using in my other planners, but then it was like, I don't know, for this year it's just been easier to do it in pencil because things change and everything like that. So that's just one tip I recommend if your schedule is flexible and it doesn't change from week to week. Mine is a couple appointments here and there. Just write in pencil, so that way you can erase things if things change or whatever. If you're using digital, obviously it's a little bit different. I still save them. I don't use any specific colors, but I'll save it and I'll say prospective day to hang out with X, Y, and Z, or to go blah, blah, blah. So, yes. make sure you let me know down in the comments below how your week or your weekend is going for whatever day that you're watching this video. Today is Friday, but this video will probably go up during another day of the week. So just let me know how your day or your weekend is going in the comments down below. Alrighty, so I have my day. What I've been doing this semester is allocating one day on the weekend for schoolwork, and typically another day for hanging out. So even if I have like something that I'm set to do in the morning or the evening for one of the days, then I'll make sure like earlier in that day, say for instance, this Sunday or next Sunday, I have a family outing to the beach, and that'll probably be all day. But say for instance, it was in the evening. So say for instance, it was 5 o'clock. So I have that time, but say, you know, my cousin wants to go to brunch or somebody wants to do something, I will try and plan everything on that day. So it's just like that whole day is blocked out for spending time with family or friends. And then the day, whatever, you know, it's Sunday. So then Saturday will be my whole full school day. And that's just how I've been getting done for this semester. Last semester, I want to say towards the end, there wasn't too much going on. So I had both days out of the weekend. But this semester, I'm being a little bit more relaxed, just because of the workload, like being able to spend that time a day, you know, to get everything done has been helpful. But we'll see if that continues to be helpful, because I know I have quite a few assignments in November. In October, it's mostly just quizzes, so this is nothing too extreme. So this week is a payday week, and essentially what I will do is, don't know if you can see that, but right here in the column, I will just put my budget for my payday. Oh my gosh, my dog scared me. Mo, you okay? Okay, he's just looking. So at the beginning of the year, I went ahead and put all my bills down that I pay for every month, and I put it according to first or second, which indicates is it coming out in the first check of the month or the second check of the month. So that way I'll know, and I can keep track of everything. So that's another tip if you want to you know, keep track of everything and I have like an estimate. And it was pretty helpful because last paycheck I did something a little bit weird, and my car note was due the day before I got paid. So knowing that, oh, okay, it's coming out of the second check, it's coming out in a certain way, I was like, oh, okay, I'll pay it at exactly like 11:50 p.m. So then my check hits like you know, the next morning, like 3 a.m. or something like that. And so it was like, it wasn't like, I mean, my account wasn't in a deficit or anything, but you know, I wanted to have more money than you know, I wanted to have the amount of money that I'm used to. So I was like, okay, I can do it like that. So anyways, I also have, you know, previous budgets that I go off of. So I'm just gonna pull up the one that I did that was for the first check of the month, which, okay, so next one. And then I just go through and write these things down. My paycheck is typically the same, but you know, sometimes it's a little, sometimes it's a little more, depending on, oh, it's an extra paycheck for the month, or you know, maybe I had overtime or something. So I'll just wait until I actually get my check deposited to fill in that little box. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little box at the top of the column, and I put that in there. So this, oh, you know what? I think this might be, okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I have this music here in the background, but I think I just turned it down actually. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this really quickly. I'm gonna speed up this part of the video, but I am going to review. So what I will do while also doing my budget is I'll look, okay, do I have anything? So I have this, like I said, the family beach day on Sunday. So I need to keep note of that. And then I also have a wedding next week. And then before my next paycheck, nothing. So that just lets me know, I need to make sure I include these things in my budget, like entertainment, making sure there's a set amount for this trip, this event. And, and I don't know if I'm sure we're doing a gift, so I need to get my boyfriend about this. So I will just make note of that over here. Minus some. I actually may not speed this part up just because I want you guys to, take some time and do your planning as well. Do it together. We're all in this together. That's my 2022 version of High School Musical. All right, so make sure you include things obviously on your budget of like rent, your car note, food, gas. If you're spending money on entertainment, things like going out or whatever you deem as fun. Like it could be supplies for your hobby or something that you could put. Remember to put those things in your budget. And Christmas is coming up, so I do have that as a line in my budget for right now. I do have some trips coming up as well, so that will also be another line. And I am trying to do this DIY kind of project, so I'm going to put that in a line as well. And that is everything. Let me see, put wedding, and let me put all right, so those things are done in my budget. My budget's done. My one tip that has also been very helpful to me is to put in my to-do list of things that I need to do. And I call it my power hour. And what it is essentially you try to dedicate just an hour of your time for whatever day you pick, and you do all your tasks that you need to do. So I have a couple of things that are just kind of like reoccurring that I will be putting down. And just note it here. I need to call this bus station back regarding they canceled my trip and then rebooked me, and I'm not even going to be in town, so I can't use them. So now I gotta I have it figured out, but I just need to let them know what I want to do with my credit. So make sure you guys write in, kind of things that you need to get done in the week outside of, making sure your schedule is good. I have a lot of follow-up follow-up because I got insurance this year and I have a lot of follow-up that I need to do for different providers. So I'm writing all those things down. My baby gotta wait. Gotta take my dog to the groomers, but he's gotta get this Bordetella shot. So we gotta wait. Oh, I do need to call for that. Okay. I mean, having insurance is really just like, it's an interesting thing. Like, you know, you go to these appointments, then people are telling you, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. And it's like, oh, in my mind, I just thought we'd have a little exam and then that'll be it. But nope. Got all this follow up, got all these things I need to budget for. Speaking of, oh Lord Jesus. I need to put that in here because I do have to save up for my dental cleaning. What they quoted me is not covered by the insurance, so that's about $800 I have to save up for it right there. Don't know when I'll be able to do that appointment, but I'm putting it down. The fly, okay. So that's that. And then I also put on my calendar my schoolwork that I need to do, which I haven't really been necessarily following it, but it's good to know exactly what I told myself to do. I've really just been focusing on this capstone paper and trying to get that all completed because supposedly if I don't get a good grade on that, I can't graduate. Oh, speaking of, I need to follow up on, oh, I need to, okay. Tomorrow, I need to print this form. Okay. I'm gonna do my quiz tomorrow. And then okay. So okay. So I have my dedicated time for school. I have my things and everything else. So pretty much done with my next week. I'm gonna go ahead and do the planning for December off camera, and I will give you all an update about that in my next video. Make sure to let me know in the comments if this video has been helpful to you. Let me know if you have any planning questions. I am here to help. I love to plan, and hopefully I can be of help to you. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.